When Taurris Baskerville talks about his work, it's easy to hear both his passion for it and his drive for innovation. With a successful career built by persistence, curiosity, and a knack for building strong connections, he was named Director of Sales for Locinox USA. Fence News was able to speak to him about his new position and how his unique background, encompassing a blend of engineering expertise, sales leadership, and market growth experience, is helping to accelerate Locinox's expansion in the U.S. market. This is Sneak Peek with Taurris Baskerville of Locinox. I appreciate you joining us.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Sure, good. We're really excited to get to learn more about you and how you got started and about the business, of course, itself. So let's get started. How about some questions?
I love it. Dive right in.
All right, thanks. Okay, so your degree is in mechanical engineering. Can you describe your background, like where you're from, education, and what led you to transition from engineering to sales?
That's actually a really great question. My original love was actually architecture. My father, we moved from Waterloo, Iowa to big old Chicago, and the idea was for my dad to come here and continue his education and become an architect. So watching him go through Harrington Institute and working on all of his drawings, seeing him working through all the technicalities of that, and his passion for it is what I truly wanted to do. But I was also an athlete in high school, and I got a scholarship, but the school that I got a scholarship to did not have an architectural program. So I got a scholarship to play football at the University of Illinois State. So when I got there, I was like, I really want to do something technical, but they don't have an architectural program. And that's my first love. So what am I going to do? So I started combing through all the different programs and opportunities they had. And I landed on mechanical engineering, and I found out that I can still be as technical there as I would have been as an architect. In fact, even more technical, even more strategic. So I ended up going through that program. It was difficult being a football player and having a mechanical engineering degree, but it also taught me that anything's possible to be productive in two different places. And so I pursued that degree and actually got it. And that's how I became a mechanical engineer. Second part of your question, how did I transition from mechanical engineering to sales? It's quite simple. I love to talk. So as I'm going through engineering and growing my career and taking on different roles along the way. So I started off as a true mechanical engineer, designing product, testing. Then I moved into product management and then business management, new business development, things like that. And as I'm going through these iterations, people are saying, man, Taurris has the ability to sell our product, because I started getting more involved in trade shows and partner communication. And as I'm going through that, they're saying, man, you really have a good rapport with our partners. They love working with you. Why don't we transition you over to sales? So when I was working for Florence Manufacturing, that's when I made the true transition over to sales, where I was the regional sales director in the Northeast for them. And I found out that I actually had a new passion, which was sales.
You joined Locinox as head of sales. What attracted you to them, and what does the company offer?
The first thing the company offered to me was an opportunity to grow a business in the U.S. The upside was incredible. You know, I came from a large company, Chamberlain Group, working on the pro side under the LiftMaster brand. And it was big corporate, $5.6 billion company, tons of resources. But, there's only so much upside in an organization like that. So trying to reach my personal goals in business was a little bit hard to do there. So I found Locinox as the happy medium, where it's a growing business with an amazing product, incredible culture, great backing from the team in Europe, where our global headquarters is located in Wareham, Belgium, just to be completely accurate there. So I love the culture. I love the opportunity, the upside. This market's going to be close to $4.3 billion over the next 5 years. So to come here with the opportunity to try to capture as much of that market share as we possibly can as a business here in the U.S. was amazing. But it truly boiled down to the product. Locinox makes an incredible product that is durable. It meets all of the different qualifications, ADA, UL 325, and it's a passionate group, and we're all rowing the boat in the same direction, trying to accelerate our growth and sales here in the U.S. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that as a salesperson? The other piece that was very attractive was the team that's here in the U.S. Very smart group of folks who have dedicated themselves to this business for years. I get to inherit an amazing team that's going to support me as I grow in this business.
What are your primary responsibilities on a day-to-day basis? Like, what does a typical day look like for you?
A typical day for me is, one, coming in as a salesperson, and the first thing you want to look at are the numbers, right? I'm a data junkie, so I love to get in and take a look at CRM, check our activity from the previous day, see if there are any challenges that need to be addressed from a leadership standpoint. Communicating with my team, I communicate directly with my regional sales managers twice a week on Monday and Friday. Start the week off, set our goals, set parameters. What are we trying to achieve? What are we trying to accomplish? In the week with them, making sure that we're accomplishing those goals, making sure we're hitting our KPIs, but also working with our inside sales team that's located here in Chicago, supporting that team, and truly as a new leader looking to make our business as efficient as we possibly can, making sure we have the proper SOPs in place, making sure we have a repeatable business for new hires, for our current staff and employees. I just want to make sure we run the most efficient business possible. So my goal each day is to come in and accomplish that and make sure, most importantly, that I'm fostering a really strong culture of positivity and fun here in the U.S.
What sets Locinox apart from its competitors, and what are your future goals?
What sets us apart is quite simple. In the U.S., we have a niche product. We are the only product that actually meets ADA compliance with a motorized gate opener, gate closer. We set ourselves apart with quality. Our competitors make good products. Everyone needs a good competitor in the market. We all know that. You don't want to sell against yourself. But the one thing we do have is a high quality product that stands apart because we could do something that no one else can. We have a motorized product that has access control that allows us to work with and connect to all the different types of access control products in the market, whether it be intercoms, whether it be RFID readers, wave sensors, motion sensors. We can connect to all of those different products. That's what stands us apart. Plus, we have amazing hydraulic products. We have amazing locks, surface mount locks, code locks, battery code locks. So we have an array of products that stand us apart from everyone else. We offer a complete solution in the commercial residential access or pedestrian access market. There's no one like us.
What do you enjoy most about your job, and what do you like so much about working in this industry in particular?
So I love this industry because it's an industry I'm already familiar with. There's a lot of crossover partners within this business that I already know. So being able to come in and hit the ground running, going to businesses and they already recognize who I am, they've done business with me in the past, and there's trust there. It allows me to move quickly and understand exactly what the market needs. Like when it comes down to identifying the proper partners to focus on, using the 80-20 segmentation makes it very easy to identify who your priority 1, priority 2, and priority 3 partners are and where you should focus your time. So that part makes me feel very comfortable. I love to come in and see all the amazing employees, not only here in the US, but globally, Europe, Spain, England, all over the world, thriving, due to the amazing products that we get to speak about and talk about and promote every single day. So it's tenfold for me. It's watching products shipped out the door as a sales guy. It's seeing growth acceleration. It's seeing a positive environment flourish. Those are all things I love.
What advice would you give someone just starting out in this industry?
So my advice would be to rely on your team, rely on their experiences, understand your market, leave your office, be in the field, and make sure that you're actually capturing smart insights from your team